Good evening, good evening. How y'all doing? What's up? The video gonna be about a simple question. Would you buy R. Kelly's catalog if you could? I would. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not condoning, because if he is convicted of what he's charged with and everything, he has to pay the piper. And he'll also have to answer beyond here. However, who are people kidding? This man wrote some of the biggest songs of the last 30 years. Inspirational songs, sexual songs, anthem songs, collaborations. I'm gonna tell you this story. What I really think, it's racist at how this industry is gonna act like, oh, we don't know him now, and these black folks that in Hollywood are acting faker than fake. Act like you say his name, they're like, who? Robert who? You know good and well if you had the money, you buy it. It'd be a smart investment. I'm gonna tell you something. It wasn't that long ago they was actually considering ignition for the national anthem. Think about that. 25, 50 years from now, they're going to be somebody have access to it. Those songs will get played. There'll be a generation of people who won't condone him, but they will play the music. And I'm going to tell you something. If all the stuff is said, don't tell me you can't separate an artist or whatever if they're what their allegations are, because Gary Glitter still gets played all the time. Dun-dun. Dun 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 dun. Hey, you know the song. You watch Chicago Bulls championships, you know the song. So stop acting. And if you don't know about Gary Glitter's situation, Google it. Let Google be your best friend. Those R. Kelly songs are gonna be huge. The publishing gonna be huge. It ain't fashionable right now to even say his name or say that. The man is still one of the most important artists of the last 50 years. And I think the most important artists, R&B, pop, etc., non-hip hop produced in the last 30 plus. So I said, and I haven't changed nothing about that. I said the only artist that I see in the last 25, 30 years who could give R. Kelly maybe a run, but he's got to put some more hits and work on it. Just put out a few. He needs some more, would be Bruno Mars. That's about it. I ain't really seen a lot of people that I've been that impressed with in the last, 30 years like that. But R. Kelly's catalog, heck yeah, you buy that. Because those songs endured. People have said what they've heard about him for years, but why do you think people mess with Kells? Because the songs was the truth. He always had those songs, you know what I'm saying? He had them songs, and the music is going to last regardless of what you think about anybody. Them songs will endure. And somebody in time will buy them songs and make mad corn, because people are going to, come on now. This guy was the biggest selling R&B artist in the 90s. That ain't going to go away. That body of work ain't going to go away. And it will find a home. But right now it ain't fashionable. But bet your bottom dollar, somebody will. Bet your bottom dollar. But the double standards of black and white artists and how people are about stuff is ridiculous. Because Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley, David Bowie, Steven Tyler, Jimmy Page. I can go on. Did anybody stop as they stop? No. And I'm telling you, it's double standards, but mark my word, somebody will buy R. Kelly's catalog, and it will be bigger in time. I really believe he's one of those artists that people will more appreciate when he's deceased. I say that because there was going to be some conflict of interest regardless. And certain type of artists, you just got a feeling, especially when they're as dominant as he is. You can't be as dominant as he is and have the impact he has and act like, oh, you're going to act like you. It's gonna reverberate. But it's not fashionable right now. It's not fashionable. Somebody will. Believe me. I already want 20 mil. It'll probably be like a 10 or so bill. But I bet you in time, and it'll be big. It'll be big. Those songs, him and Stephanie Mills, she said that she thought he should sit down for a minute, but she said, you got to play his music. And you do. Because them songs are timeless. The man got a body of work. You don't have to condone him. And if he's guilty of what he is, that will be on him as well. But that catalog, please. You know somebody will scoop it up. Give me your thoughts and takes. Would you buy R. Kelly's music catalog if you could? I would. Please hit the like, that subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments. And I appreciate it. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And people judge who they want to judge and this and that when it's fashionable. But I'm going to ask you something. Keep in mind, time has a way of kind of like making people kind of forget his time. And I do believe in 25, 50 years' time, he will look a lot better as an artist. And his artistry will hold up. Personally, that's very muddy waters. And again, if he's done what he's done and that's what comes to truth, comes to pass, he'll have to deal with that. But them songs, people will remember them songs. I'm out.